You're listening to the ESO Network, your station for all things geek.
Hey there, welcome to episode 329 of the Soul Forge podcast.
Welcome to the Soul Forge, a place of silent mystery, quiet contemplation, and outright mayhem. Join your host, Shawn Vanderloo, as he guides you through the adventures of living. Together, we'll talk about life and love, sex and dating, joy and heartache, memories and loss, and so much more. Don't worry, it's not nearly as pretentious as it sounds. Get ready for life, the universe, and everything on the Soul Forge.
Hello everyone, it's Shawn back at you with another exciting episode. Leah's not here because I've got a different guest. We've got G from Amore for your pleasure. It's been a few months. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic, but I don't think I'm as good as you. There's been so much exciting stuff happening for you too.
That's true. It's been, 4 or 5 months since you've been on the show.
It has, but that's okay.
We've been slacking.
We have, but you've been so busy, and we're always busy.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Yeah, congratulations on the wedding. I know it's been a couple of months.
It has.
2 months.
It's been just over 2 months.
Just over 2, yeah. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck, Leah.
Yeah, she's going to need it. Oh, boy. I'll tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's been going on around here?
Oof, lots.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been good.
Where are we again?
We are at 331 Core Road at Amore for your pleasure.
Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada.
That's the one.
Yes.
Open 7 days a week.
Perfect. All right.
Because you just never know when the mood's going to hit you.
Well, that's exactly it. And you've got a lot of cool stuff here.
Thank you.
Yes, you've got your fetish fantasy room.
Right.
You've got all kinds of lingerie.
Yes.
You've got sexual enhancement pleasuring devices.
Ooh, I like that.
I don't know what you call them.
Yeah, well, lots of things, but that's a good one. That is the very chic, proper.
Well, you can use that.
Yeah, right, there we go. I like that. Well, just like I am a dildo connoisseur is what my 16-year-old child told his teachers at school I do.
Oh.
Yes, and then I said, what do you tell your friends I do? He goes, oh, to my friends, you're a dildo slinger. I was like,
wow.
Oh, for the love of, I need a t-shirt. Like,
yep.
Dildo connoisseur by day, dildo slinger by night. Like,
You need a cape.
I do, right?
It's true.
I already have the crown. Now I just need a nice cape. And,
Exactly.
And like all the fun bachelorette party. Well, they don't just have to be for bachelorette, but all the fun party supplies.
Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff here. I was just looking around, and you have a new a zero tolerance is what it's called. It's the pussyfootin'. It's a foot with a vagina in the bottom of it.
Yes, it is.
I don't have words for this.
You know what? Neither do we. And I'm the one that has to sell it.
Right.
It's definitely a conversation piece. It is literally a silicone foot, individual toes, and there's quite literally a vagina. So it's your foot fetish stroker fantasy come true.
It's everything you need all in one.
Ta-da!
I would have never thought.
Me neither.
But
I'm not going to lie. When I was ordering it, I literally thought it was just a silicone foot with, the movable toes. And I thought, okay, I got to bring it in. And then it came in and I went, I did not look at, I'm even happier now that I got it because it's a great conversation piece. It's
definitely
hilarious.
is. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very practical too. No judgment whatsoever. I love it. What will they come up with next?
That's right. This is a judgment-free zone after all.
Very, very much so. Of course it is safe. Judgment-free. Has to be.
Oh, well, for sure.
Yep. As long as it's all consenting, have fun.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
And we just hope we can help in any way.
And judging by the amount of things in here, you can.
Yeah,
so.
Thank you. Yeah, we just got some new shipments in, and a couple of new things that came in were off the shelf by the very next day. You got to be quick. When we say we get a shipment, you got to be in here fast. Because Satisfier, which is one of our top selling lines, which we've talked about before.
We've done a review on that in
yes,
the previous
they
episode.
came out with a couple of new ones. They were gone the next day.
I believe it.
Yeah. So we will be getting more in.
Yeah, because I don't see too many around here.
No, I can't keep them on the shelf, which is great.
Yes.
But it means you got to move faster, guys.
That's
You got to get in here when I say there's a shipment. Be on the doorstep. 11-ish. We open.
11-ish.
Yep. I have a bit of a time issue sometimes, and yeah, I got stuck by a train the other day. I'm like, what are you doing out here? I come this route every single day of my life. Why are you here today? And then I look at the clock and I went, because it's 11:01. Great. Oops.
Fashionably late. It's all good.
Right?
You had a line up outside the door.
Yep.
It was awesome.
It was wonderful.
There you go.
What's the boss going to do? Send me back home? Okay, bye.
Yeah, give yourself a day off.
Exactly.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that, eh?
Especially now.
Oh?
Yeah.
Is it a busy time of year?
Oh, is it ever? July? Yeah. July's a really busy time of year.
Why do you think that is?
Well, because actually 2 weeks today.
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks today is our big outdoor fashion show and barbecue.
Big outdoor fashion show at barbecue.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh.
You should tell me more about it.
Well, I mean, first of all, boobs, beer, and burgers. Like, you can't go wrong with that.
Is that the tagline?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Actually, one of the models, they were going up and down Queen Street putting out posters and asking local businesses. So many local businesses are helping us promote this. So
good.
thank you, everybody. We won't go through that list because we don't have enough time, but I appreciate all the help. And she was people passing on the street, and she was handing them save the date cards saying, hey, boobs, beer, and burgers, this is the day. And so, that garners a lot of attention.
That might actually become the title of this episode.
There we
Because
go.
that's perfect.
I love it.
Yes.
That is a good title.
If that doesn't get some downloads, I don't know what
I
will.
don't think anything else could.
That's right.
Pussyfooting and beer, boobs, and burgers. Like, there we go. Right? There's no pussyfooting around this
No.
one. You just need to be here.
Exactly.
Okay, so it is on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Because it's summertime.
Yes, and we are recording this Wednesday. What's today? July 10th?
Yep.
Okay, so
think,
I'll
isn't it?
yeah,
Sure.
it is.
Okay.
I'll get this episode edited today and out tomorrow.
Perfect.
So
there we go. We lost count, but we think that this has got to be the 5th or 6th year that we've done this.
Oh.
And it started out originally as a Pride fashion show.
Okay.
Because we needed a filler in our Pride schedule. So I opened my mouth and went, hey! And my brain went, what are we doing? What?
Oops.
And then I went, oh yeah, we're doing this. And we actually hosted it here at the store.
Oh wow.
And the very first one was indoors.
Okay.
And it was cute. And it went over well.
Must have been a small crowd. At
It
the
was,
first one?
yeah, and it was. But I mean, it was still like the store's a decent size, which most of you should know that. And if you don't, come in so you can check out what we're talking about.
And it is bright.
Yes.
And airy and well spaced and loud with the cars going by. But but other than that, it's not some place you're embarrassed to come into.
Thank you.
Because the lights are low and
the curtains
there's
are closed.
plywood on the walls outside. No, it's
Thank you.
yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you. I appreciate that. That means a lot because that's what we worked hard to do.
Oh, I can tell.
And so we had a good crowd. We had fun. And then the next year I thought, and then COVID hit, of course.
Yeah.
So we lost 1 or 2 years. Then I thought, okay, after COVID, I said, okay, we need to have it again. We need to make it a little bit bigger. Let's throw in a barbecue.
Good
I had
idea.
an amazing group of guys that would volunteer and they would barbecue burgers, hot dogs.
Perfect.
And we did it in our parking lot.
Ah, okay.
Okay, we packed that parking lot.
I bet.
And then the following year I went, oh dear, we really parked the parking lot, and we grew. And then I got more models. And then last year, my good buddy is the owner of Jay's Piston Broke Pub, and he owns that big parking lot across the street. And I went, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
So last year we hosted it in his parking lot, and it went over really, really well. So that is the location, is just down the road from the store.
It's like a 13-second walk out the door.
Exactly.
And you're there, so.
Yep. And this year, I swear it's even bigger and better. So an amazing barbecue and 2 different fashion shows. The first one's at 4 and the second one's at 7:30.
Okay.
We have vendors set up along Cora Road, so we kind of block it off. I wish we could block off the whole street, but because it's on a Wednesday,
Right.
I'm not that special yet.
Yet.
I'm going to throw that in there. And we host it on the Wednesday because number one, hump day. And what better way to spend
Well,
hump day?
there you go.
Hello. But we also do that because, hey, I know what summer's like, and if I can be out at the lake on the weekend, that's where I'm going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much
So-
going on around here on the weekends.
Exactly.
Everybody's gone, so.
Exactly. So that's why we always host it. We did try on a weekend once, and it was right after COVID, so we ran into, like, there was so many other events. So we still had a good crowd, but it wasn't as big as it's gotten.
Right.
And
And every year it gets bigger and bigger.
it does. And here's the other best part. This is also, yes, it's a Pride event, but no, it's not just geared towards that. But that's when Sault Ste. Marie's Pride Week is usually that last 2 weeks of July.
Okay.
But it's also kind of a customer appreciation from me. It's also my way of saying, I see you. And thank you so much. From whether you shop with me on a regular, whether you're, every 6 months, I don't care. You still all matter. So this is also my little way of saying thank you, which means that the event is free.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, there is no tickets, barbecue, all the food is free. Obviously, it's a cash bar because, Ontario regulations, we can't do that part for free.
You can't give away free booze.
No,
Oh,
gosh
man.
darn it. I know.
But you know what we can give away for free? This promo for another podcast right here on the ESO Network.
Hi, I'm Joe Heath,
And I'm Tony Heath,
and we're the hosts of the Watchathon of Rassilon.
a podcast where we used to talk about all of classic Doctor Who.
But we finished all of that.
So now we're talking about New Who.
Well, old New Who.
Right, the Russell T Davies era.
Well, the old Russell T Davies era.
Yeah, the David Tennant stuff.
Well, the old David Tennant stuff.
The Watchathon of Rassilon.
Your podcast for old, new, and old new Doctor Who.
And we're back. Wasn't that a great transition?
That was fantastic. You're really good at this.
Well, I've been
And
getting...
329 episodes. I think you're. I love it. Cash bar.
Okay.
Now, the other thing that if you want to is we always have games.
Oh.
And we have the amazing drag queen Lana Von Archer, who is one of my... we have a lot of talent in this city. Don't get me wrong. Lana and I have a very strong bond, and Lana is wonderful. So Lana and my partner Kelly run the games.
Okay.
And the games are, $5 a game, or you can do 3 for $10. But here's where you win back, is you win Amore bucks. And then I have it set up like an arcade, and we have a big prize table. So if you win 500 Amore dollars, you get to win from this category, and then it goes up from there.
Okay.
So that's also happening. The whole event runs from 3 till 10.
3 till 10. Okay.
So the games, there's a DJ, so there's dancing, and like I said, I have some vendor friends that set up, so you can check out, we have jewelry, we should have soaps and stuff like that as well. We got some naughty cookies coming this year. A friend of mine.
So like local craftspeople
Yes.
have their
Yeah.
tables out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Wednesday, July
24th.
24th.
Yep.
From 3 to 10. Mm-hmm. Okay. Here on Cora Road.
Yep.
Okay. At the parking lot across from Jay's Piston Broke Club.
Yep.
That's hard to say.
Yes, Piston Broke Pub. There we go.
Okay.
First show is at 4. Second show is at 7:30. All of this is also on Facebook. It's all over the radio and up and down Queen Street. There's posters and save the dates and a couple of other places as well. And obviously, I don't know what all the specials are yet, but there's always some deals going on that day too, from fun little scratch cards.
Ooh.
Yeah, that you win a certain percentage off if you match all the symbols.
Very
so
nice.
those will be handed out with every purchase that day. And we usually do some trivia and there's
Okay.
prizes.
So it's
and
quite the event.
it is.
It's getting bigger and bigger.
It really is.
So,
I love it.
So you've got free food from the
Yes.
barbecue.
Yep.
Probably what, burgers and hot dogs?
Burgers, hot dogs, maybe sausages. We haven't decided yet.
Okay.
But there will be food. Don't worry.
Okay. There's beer,
Yep.
but you have to pay for that.
Yes.
Regulations.
Regulations.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else we got? We got games.
Yeah.
What kind of games do we know?
Vibrator races.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh yeah, we always have the vibrator races. We had not quite beer pong, but what we call ours pineapple pong. So there's that, and not sure what the third one is yet. We swap it out every once in a while, so that one's kind
Okay.
of the mystery game. But
Okay.
and then, like I said, you win back Amore bucks,
Right.
And then you get to pick from the prize table and vendors to shop from,
That sounds like a lot of fun.
right?
And a fashion show.
And a fashion show. Two fashion shows.
Which are the same kind of fashion show?
No.
or
So
They'll be
there's-
different?
They always are. I mean, you're getting a good show whichever one you come to, I promise.
Okay.
But I'm not going to lie, our 7:31 usually is a little bit bigger because that's the last one. So
And there's going to be more people there than at 4.
yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, like I said, we get people that stay for both because there's enough differences between the two of them.
Okay.
You're going to see pieces of lingerie in the 4 o'clock that you might not see in the 7:30 and vice versa. So, yeah, we recommend staying for both. But, you know, yeah.
What happens if it rains?
Absolutely nothing. You bring an umbrella.
Okay. So
Because this is a rain or shine. Last year, it did torrential downpour for our 4 o'clock show.
Oh.
And my models are absolutely amazing. And we were with massive umbrellas running lingerie and half-naked girls across Cora Road, scrambling into Jay's bar. And the show went on.
Yeah.
And then it was warm enough by our 7:30 show.
Oh, good.
The only thing it got pushed back really late because, of course, scrambling to get everybody inside.
Wow.
But no, rain or shine. This is not one of those. It's hard to reschedule a show like this.
I imagine so.
My models are all amazing and they do all of this volunteer basis, right? Because
right.
they're promoting me, but I'm also promoting and bringing, happiness and confidence to them.
Right.
And so, some of them, like, they book off work and
Yeah.
it's a lot of work to have to reschedule. So if there's a little bit of rain, you're not going to melt. I know all y'all are sweet, but no, you bring an umbrella and we do it anyways. Trust me.
There you go.
We made it work last year. We'll do it. But you know what? It's not going to damn well rain this year because I need 1 year. Because you know what? For the last 3, it's rained.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so this year is my year.
This is your year.
This is our year, and it's not going to rain this year.
There you go.
But even if it does, the show still goes on.
Okay. That's
Okay?
good to know.
So, yeah.
And there's free food.
And, hello.
Yeah. And half-naked girls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
Do you have dudes?
I sure do.
You do,
Yes.
eh?
Yeah. We have, because it's not a secret. Last year we had a secret guest appearance.
Okay.
And he is gracing us and coming back this year for the second show only, though.
Okay.
And then, so I have a male model in the first one, and then a male model for the second one.
Okay.
And then I have a newbie named Charlie, who pulls off an amazing androgynous look. And Charlie's performing in both shows. So,
Okay.
And then, of course, everybody counts. So you're not looking at models that are just small.
Right.
We believe in all sizes. And I sure have 2 voluptuous queens. So we are showing anywhere from an extra small all the way up to probably like a 4 or 5X. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's a good variety.
It is.
And it's
It
not just
is.
girls.
Nope.
There's actually sexy outfits for guys.
Oh, wait till you see some of the stuff coming out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I already know you look good in red, so
Well, there we go.
see, there's some red bees. Yeah, there's some good stuff coming out.
Oh, will I be one of the models? That's what we have to find out here. So you better show up on the 24th to see if you're going to see your good host, Shawn, in some sexy lingerie or whatever it is. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sounds
Perfect. Thank you.
good. You're welcome. Is there anything else we need to discuss?
I
Or
don't think so. If you missed some of the details, which you shouldn't, because you can pause this and re-listen as many times as you want, plus all of his other podcasts, because, oh my God, they're so much fun. But there is an event on Facebook. There is an event page made. So if you need more details or you want to double check something, and of course, I'd say call the store, but I'm not going to lie. It's not always easy to answer the store phone because we work alone, and if we've got people in,
Yeah.
we do not answer.
True.
But you can always message us on Facebook. And any other questions about the store, too, not just about tonight.
and the Facebook page is Amore for your pleasure.
Amore for your pleasure. You got it.
Okay.
There we
Perfect.
go.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
That was.
We'll have to do this again real soon.
I hope so.
Definitely. All right. And all you lovely audience out there, thanks for coming by and listening. And we'll talk to you again real soon. But until next time, remember, every path has a few puddles. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Soul Forge Podcast. Your support is greatly appreciated, and we hope you'll tune in again next time. Remember that you can visit soulforgepodcast.com for all of our social media links. And don't forget to share the show with everyone you know. The Soul Forge Podcast is your best source for living your best life.
Think about it.
Everyone these days could use a little support, and your friends at the ESO Network are no different. With the ESO Network Patreon, the cool thing is when you help support us, it's you who will benefit. With 4 tiers starting for as little as 25 cents a week, you can listen to some of your favorite network podcasts early, hear exclusive content, maybe get some ESO swag, or even possibly take a shot at the geek seat. All you need to do is sign up at patreon.com/ESO Network.
This has been a broadcast of the ESO Network. Be part of the crew and help support our shows by donating to our ESO Patreon or by shopping at the TeePublic store, which can all be found at www.esonetwork.com. The ESO Network, your station for all things geek.